Speaker, the Minister of Human Services has been asked time and time again about his plan to deal with the wait list for PDD. The community is still waiting to hear answers. The wait list is still growing. We've heard one plan from this government, that is to put PDD clients up for bid by service providers, potentially even those from out of the province. Wow. To the Minister, is it still your government's plan to openly tender supports to the lowest bidder anywhere you can find them?
Ooh. Minister of Human Services.
Thank you, member, for the question. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I will begin by saying that our government is committed to working with the sector to ensure that they're listened to and their perspective is reflected in our policies. And unlike, I know members won't appreciate that when I remind them their record, unlike imposing solutions like PDD Safety Standard 8, Sport Intensity Scale, I have been engaged with the sector over the last year and a half to deal with.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. First supplemental.
Yeah, I like that, working with the sector. Given that when asked about procurement previously, the minister said he had consulted with the community. And when I asked him about that consultation, he said if I wanted to know what the community thought, I could ask them myself. Well, guess what? I did. And they didn't like it. So again to the minister, are you going to exempt the PDD community from this humiliating process? And guess what? They don't feel consulted at all.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, member, for the question. And one thing I want to clarify, that we are not auctioning PDD services. It's a misinformation and it's wrong. We will not auction PDD services. That's not happening. And I have been working with PDD community, and over 2,000 Albertans participated in our consultation around safety and inclusion. So whatever they will tell me.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Just to remind the member about those supplementary preambles.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that a major platform of this government has been to increase the minimum wage, and they've been lauding it from coast to coast, and given that the government has not offered PDD providers more funding to increase their own workers' pay to meet the new minimum wage, to the minister, did you forget to budget the minimum wage increase for PDD service providers? And if not, why doesn't the minister believe that disability workers don't deserve a living wage?
Honourable member, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, member, for the question. We have increased funding for the PDD by 22 million, as opposed to cutting 40 million back when you were in government. And in terms of relationship going forward, we are working with an advisory committee which is looking at how we will fund the PDD services. We are in complete consultation with the PDD community, advocate, and service providers. Thank you.